Hello and welcome to my video review of the 42-inch LED light bar, 32-inch LED light bar, and 22-inch LED light bar from F150LEDs.com. Stand out, shine brighter. Welcome to the light, everyone. We'll start this review off by looking at my 42-inch LED light bar that has a wireless harness. The wireless harness is completely contained inside the engine bay, so there are no wires running into the cab of the truck. The wireless unit is attached to my keys, has a sliding protective cover with 4 buttons. The bottom right will turn the bar on, as shown in the background. The bottom left will turn it off. To activate the strobe feature, simply turn the bar back on, hit the top right button, and as you can see, the bar will be strobing in the background. The benefit of having a wireless harness, in my opinion, would be simply to be able to turn on the light bar when you are away from your truck. If you're walking down a trail late at night and you need some extra light, you can have that. If you are taking out the trash at night and you would like some extra light to shine down your driveway, this will do it as well. All the convenience of not having to go inside the cab of your truck, turn on your bars, and then stepping back. To turn off the strobe feature, all you have to do is press the top left button again, and you'll see that the strobe feature has stopped. Currently, you can see that the 42-inch LED light bar is in the middle of my grill, the 32-inch is located on top, and the 22-inch is located just beneath. Next up, we have both the 32-inch LED light bar and 22-inch LED light bar. Both of these bars are connected via wired harnesses, which means there's a wire running from the engine bay into the cab of the truck where there are switches to turn these bars on. I will first turn on the 32-inch LED light bar that is found above the 42-inch, and then the 22-inch which is found below in the front intake. As you can see, with all 3 light bars on, there's a tremendous amount of light output coming from the truck. Each bar alone has ridiculous amounts of light. I really don't know any better way to describe it. Even in the daylight here, it hurts my eyes to look into the front of my truck. As you can see, I've already installed all 3 of my LED light bars. For a detailed installation video, you can see Nick over at F150LEDs.com and their tutorials on how to install these lights. I would like to say that mounting them is a breeze, everything fit perfectly, and there was absolutely no problems. The 22-inch LED light bar is great as a floodlight. Projects a wide amount of light in all directions, especially in my peripheral areas. This was the first light bar I had bought because the factory installed HID headlights. When turned on to high beams, the fog lights would consequently turn off, and I would be left with a very narrow field of light. So bad to the point where making a 90-degree turn in either direction yielded a blind turn. This I deemed unsafe, and the 22-inch LED light bar solved all my problems. Secondly, the 32-inch bar is great as a longer range light. I would not call it a spotlight, nor would I call it a floodlight, but somewhere in between. Being a bigger light bar than the 22-inch, there is a higher lumen output from it. However, some of the light is caught in the grill, although it is very little. This bar is my utility light. I tend to use it when I am driving on the road and would like some extra light. It matches the range of coverage that my headlights and fog lights combined give. Lastly, the 42-inch light bar is bright, no doubt about it. I define this light as my secondary fog lights and headlights. I can turn off both my HID headlights and my aftermarket high output LED fog lights, and then turn on my 42-inch light bar and have nearly the same amount of light output from the two aforementioned driving lights. In combination with my headlights and fog lights, the light output is absolutely fantastic. When all three light bars are turned on, the only way to describe it is daylight. The light output from my truck headlights, fog lights, 42-inch LED light bar, 32-inch LED light bar, and 22-inch LED light bar recreates sunlight in front of me. And I have never found a time or place, no matter how dirty my truck was, no matter how dirty the light bars were, when they did not produce enough light for me. I highly recommend F150LEDs.com for their outstanding customer service and their light bars, among many of the other products I have bought from them. I am, without a doubt, a customer for life. Thank you very much.